Johnny Manziel was ranked as the 16th best quarterback in the 2011 recruiting class, so where are the 15 quarterbacks ranked higher than him now? Well, to start, coming in at number 15 is Marcus Mariota, coming out of Hawaii, who committed to play for Oregon. And he redshirted his freshman season in Oregon before becoming a dominant quarterback for the Ducks for 3 seasons. He was truly amazing, throwing over 100 touchdowns in his career there as he won just about every single award and even won the Heisman Trophy. This allowed him to be selected second overall in the 2015 NFL Draft by the Tennessee Titans, where he was solid for 5 seasons but was never great. After his time there with the Titans, he's mostly been a backup quarterback in the NFL, bouncing around many different teams and currently playing for Washington. And coming in at 14 is Everett Golson, coming in at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, who committed to play for Notre Dame. And at Notre Dame, he was actually a pretty good quarterback there for 2 seasons, transferring to Florida State in 2015, where he was solid there as well. He still, though, went undrafted in 2016, signing with the Colts, but never played a snap in the league. And at number 13 is Kyle Boham, coming out of San Jose, California, who committed to play for Cal. And he was a complete and total bust at Cal, never throwing a single pass there, and now he currently works as a security manager representative. And coming in at number 12 is Bubba Starling, coming out of Gardner, Kansas, who committed to play for Nebraska. And along with being a good football player, he was also ranked as the #1 baseball recruit in the entire nation. So he skipped college football and would be selected 5th overall in the 2011 MLB draft, but was sadly just a complete bust of an MLB prospect, as he only ever played 2 seasons in the majors. At number 11 is Teddy Bridgewater, coming out of Miami, Florida, who committed to play for Louisville. And the moment he stepped on campus, he would be the Cardinals starting quarterback and was truly amazing there for 3 seasons. He led them to winning the Sugar Bowl and was a Big East Offensive Player of the Year, which allowed him to be selected 32nd overall in the 2014 NFL Draft by the Vikings. And he was solid with the Vikings, but injuries derailed his career and he began to bounce around the NFL, mostly being a backup quarterback, and is now currently a coach for Miami Northwestern in Florida. And cracking into the top 10 is Brett Hundley, coming out of Chandler, Arizona, who committed to play for UCLA. And he redshirted his freshman season there before being an amazing quarterback for the Bruins for the next 3 seasons. He was truly great and would be selected in the 5th round of the 2015 NFL Draft by the Packers, but sadly just did not do very much in his NFL career. He was mostly a backup and practice squad player, last playing in the XFL in 2023. And coming in at number 9 is J.W. Walsh, coming out of Denton, Texas, who committed to play for Oklahoma State. And he had a great start to his career there, as he'd actually be named the Big 12 Offensive Freshman of the Year, but after this he just never really did much in each of his last 3 seasons. And he never made it in professional football, becoming a coach, and now currently works for Oklahoma State. And at number 8 is David Ash, coming out of Belton, Texas, who committed to play for the Texas Longhorns. And when he was healthy, he was actually a very good quarterback for Texas, but constantly kept getting concussions. And this forced him to prematurely step away from football, but in 2017 he unretired and played in the Polish Football League in 2021. And coming in at 7 is Cody Kessler, coming out of California, who committed to play for USC. And he was a truly dominant and amazing quarterback for the USC Trojans for 3 seasons, being selected in the 3rd round of the 2016 NFL Draft by the Cleveland Browns. Sadly, though, overall in the NFL, he never really did that much, mostly being a backup and practice squad player. And at number 6 is Max Witek, coming out of Santa Ana, California, who committed to play for USC. And at USC, he was not good there and just never really played, though in 2014 he transferred to Hawaii, where he also was just a bad quarterback. And now he currently works as a project manager for Witek Development. And cracking into the top 5 is Keel Frazier, coming out of Arkansas, who committed to play for Auburn. And he was just a complete and total bust at Auburn, being converted to a safety there. Yes, he was converted to a safety, and after this he played 1 more year of Division II football, never making it to the league. And coming in at 4 is Jacoby Brissett, coming out of Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, who committed to play for the Florida Gators. And he never did much of anything in his first 2 seasons at Florida, so he transferred to NC State. And with the Wolfpack, he was a truly amazing quarterback there for 2 seasons, being selected in the 3rd round of the 2016 NFL Draft by the Patriots. And he has got to start at times, but has overall just been a backup quarterback in the league, but does hold an NFL record and has won a Super Bowl. And cracking into the top 3 is Christian Lee May, coming out of Matthews, North Carolina, who committed to play for Georgia. And he was a complete and total bust at Georgia, only completing 1 pass there before transferring to Jacksonville State, where he also didn't do much. He then became West Texas A&M's wide receivers coach and currently works as a personal trainer. And coming in at number 2 is Braxton Miller, coming out of Dayton, Ohio, who committed to play for Ohio State. And at Ohio State, he was a truly dominant and amazing quarterback there, being the 2-time Big Ten Offensive Player of the Year and even an All-American. Sadly, though, he'd be converted to a wide receiver, but was still selected in the 3rd round of the 2016 NFL Draft by the Houston Texans. But overall in the NFL, he was a complete bust, only playing 2 seasons before bouncing around the NFL in practice squads, last playing for the Carolina Panthers in 2019. And at number 1 is Jeff Driscoll, coming out of Florida, who committed to play for the Florida Gators. And in his 4 years at Florida, he just never really did that much, so he transferred to Louisiana Tech in 2015. And in his 1 year there, he was very good, which allowed him to be selected in the 6th round of the 2016 NFL Draft by the San Francisco 49ers. And he too has also just mostly been a backup quarterback in the league, last playing for the Commanders in 2024.